I really like to study the games of the masters of the past. Obviously, games with brilliant combinations are a lot of fun, but I also really like games with more positional play, and this is a game of former world champion Anatoly Karpov, and his style is and his games in general I find very impressive, and this game, although his opponent in this game in the candidates matches, Boris, Spassky, didn't play particularly well in this game, still it impressed me, and I think it has impressed many others. As a prelude to this game, it should be noted that Spassky had beaten the young Karpov with black in the first game of this match in '74 on the black side of Scheveningen defense, and in this game Karpov gained his revenge. So in this case, looking at the black position, his position is not very attractive. There are a number of potentially weak pawns in the black position. His light squares are weakened. The white queen has taken up a very nice post. Cannot be attacked by any pieces, and offering a queen exchange is hardly attractive for black. So it's a very nice position. The only sort of badly placed piece for white is this knight. And it should be noted that a knight on c3, it's always well restricted by a pawn on c6. And vice versa, like in the Ruy Lopez, a knight on c6 is well restricted by the knight on by a pawn on c3, which is why many of those positions are a little bit easier to play for white, and that's one of the reasons why black often reroutes the knight via e7 to g6. Anyway, Karpov played a very nice move here. He played the knight to b1. Now the knight is searching for greener pastures via, if the rook now captures on d2, the knight will capture and reach better squares, either c4, f3, or even maybe b3 and then to c5. There are many nice options, and it's hard for black to do something. So we'll sort of skip commenting on Spassky's moves further on in this game. As I said, they weren't really brilliant, but already his position is difficult, and as we all know, it's difficult to find good moves in bad positions. So here Karpov decided that even though exchanging the rooks, getting the knight to d2 is nice, it's even nicer to keep the rooks, and we'll see why very soon. So Spassky continued now. He's anticipating a attack on f7, so he moves the rook back, protecting the pawn. And now Karpov just continues improving his knight with the help of a little tactic. It might look like the pawn is hanging, but that is not the case. Knight goes to f3, and with a discovered attack on the queen and an attack on the bishop as well. So instead, Spassky felt that he had to move back, bishop to d8, knight to f3. But now it's sort of going automatically for Karpov, since now the pawn is attacked on e5, and although the knight will sort of be passively placed on f3 with the black pawn on f6 restricting it, once again the same thing as with the pawn on c6, it won't matter because he's already way too active here. And now bishop e6 bishop e7, queen e6, all very nice and logical. Rook to d1. Actually, Karpov took first. Once again, little combination, positional tactic, positional considerations aided by tactics. Now, if Spassky would have taken with the rook, Karpov could just have taken on e5, and if that is captured, then rook f7 with a very simple mate. So we had to take with the bishop, but now it's all completely forced. Rook to d1, threatening completely lethally. Rook d7, knight to b8. Only way to threaten that and not lose the bishop. Bishop to c5. Rook goes away. Rook goes away, and now just rook takes d8, and he resigned because of rook takes d8, bishop e7 with a double attack on the f6 pawn and the rook. And after that pawn is captured, mating the black king will be the easiest task in the world for